Hi, ho, guys and gals. Welcome back to the Den of Tools. Today is Monday, February 3rd. It's the dark heart of winter. That's the middle point between the equinox and the solstice. So we're ready for it. We're ready for spring around the corner because it's -2 today with a high of -1. And we got snow. Oh, we got snow. It's a cold one out there today, but that's good because we got the hot deals for you because it's time for, say it with me, Deals of the We got a lot of great ones, but let's talk about some sponsor ones first. First off, I got to talk about my favorite sponsor, Brooklyn Bedding. This is, I've tried so many beds I've tried, and they're all kind of like, well, this is the worst, the best of the worst so far, until I found Brooklyn Bedding. And we've been working with them for years now, and I got to tell you, I've never slept so good before in my life. I've convinced friends to buy them, and they say the same things. I get emails from viewers, probably a couple every month, going, I finally took the plunge and tried it, and it's amazing. And their bedding is made down in Phoenix, Arizona. That's where their factory is. They make everything down there. They have a 120-night trial. They have free shipping. It all comes in the box. You slice it open carefully. Slice it open, it springs open. You want to give it as much time as you can. They say like a day. I try to give it like 2 or 3 days if I can, because when you're replacing a bed, somebody wants to sleep on it. But still, the more you let it expand after it's been compressed, the better it's going to be in the long run. But these beds are fantastic. The Aurora Lux there, this picture right here, that's my favorite. It's got the cooling top. It's got it all built in. It's just a fabulous bed. Now, right now, they're doing the President's Day sale, which means 25% off, but forget that. You know how we do it here. We've got a code down below. If you go down, of course, we've got links for everything down below. Check it out. We're going to get you 30% off using the Den of Tools code. So thanks to Brooklyn Bedding, and if you want to get a good night's sleep, check them out. They're really worth it, okay? The other one we're going to talk about is I got a new chair here. We got the Big and Tall office chair, 450-pound heavy-duty capacity, executive chair, yada, yada. You're like, why are you talking about this on a tool show? Well, first of all, it's got lumbar support. It's got a little dial down here. You can turn and it adjusts the lumbar support, gets it just right. As you get, when you're a young kid, you're like, what is, that's just stupid. As you get older, lumbar support means something, okay? But here's the deal. So it looks like it's just your standard office chair, right? And that's what it's designed for. But what I like about these things is this. The arms flip up. So what I can do is, and I probably won't leave it at my desk. It'll probably go over and be like because I don't use like one of the little creeper chairs because I have this and I can do stuff when I want the support of the arms. I have them, and then when I don't, I flip it up, and now it's a task chair / creeper, and I can turn and get to everything I want to get to, and it's fantastic. And then when I want to use it again as a regular chair, I just push them down, and then I can sit back and relax and whatnot, As you get older, you want that kind of support and whatnot, but it's nice. It's a multi-use chair. We can use it all around the shop and whatnot. So anyway, and let's talk about the price, because the price is where it starts getting really interesting. So what you're looking at here is it's normally $200. It's lowest price in 30 days, coming in at $149.99. But I've got a coupon code that's going to take, I'm chuckling because it's like 28% off. Don't ask me why. But at 28% off, this thing comes down to, I think it's like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to do the math again. I forgot my math. I don't know if I did the math right, but I think it takes like $35 and change off. Let me know what it shows up for you down below in the comments. But for $100 and some, like $100, $110, $20, something like that, that is a really good chair for that price. All right. Anyway, let's keep going here. We got next up, if I can go to the next page, there we go. We got, of course, the Light Me earbuds. Now, I don't have it in right now because I wanted to show you something. And I don't know if they want me to talk about it. Anyway, let's talk about them. $40, 5% off coupon on it. These things are one of my favorites, and they're the ones I wear all the time. I hate the ones that go in your ear, and these are not those. What these do is it wraps around your ear, then the battery hangs down here behind it as kind of like a counterweight. This sits right in your ear, right above your ear canal, and you forget they're there. They're super lightweight, and you can turn around, you can flop it also. It's just clamped on your ear. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to fall out like an earbud or whatnot. Now, some people have complained that they're not quite loud enough. Now, I've used them in some pretty loud situations. I've never had a problem. A couple people said they weren't loud enough. A couple people said they were just fine. But what if I told you there was a new one out, the new G1? They just sent this to me. They didn't even send me an email telling me they're sending it to me. So it's essentially the same thing, but this is like their athletic version. So this comes over. Oh yeah, there we go. I love hearing it connect. So it sits right in your ear like that. And it's slightly bigger and it fills the ear canal area better. But anyway, let me show you this one. So that is this one. It's more expensive. It's $80. I don't have a sale price for you. I'm going to try and get one maybe for next week. All right. So if you're looking for something a little higher grade, also this is, as I said, it's their athletic one. It's got an app for customization. It's IPX4 dust and water resistant. It's just an entire, upgrade all the way around. But again, this is the one we have right now. And honestly, for a budget price, I think the sub $40 for this thing is really good. If you want to get a little bit more serious, then we'll have the newer one. I'll put a link to it. All right, then we got to, as I say a lot, I listen to audiobooks, and I listen to some serious stuff. But a lot of times, I just want some filler background noise, something to keep my brain from getting too bored or something while I'm doing some tedious kind of work. And I got to tell you, this book, there's a series of them. There's like 4 of them. Beware of Chicken. I kid you not. It's like this, like the guy dies and gets transported into the body of this Chinese martial arts dude who, if you ever seen the old Chinese, like, kung fu movies where they're like living in the mountains and battling, the gods for immortality and stuff like that. It's hilarious. All right. It's fun. It's funny. It's a great series. You got to check it out. Audible, which I'm a huge fan, not sponsored by Audible, but I'm a platinum member and have been for, oh my gosh, it's got to be like 16, 17 years at this point. Anyway, go check it out. I love them. All right, let's keep going. All right, we got to talk about Workpro here. Now, the Workpro, this has the new metal pegboard, 16 by 16. I've never seen a pegboard quite like this, in that it's got this bracket system so it can actually fold out and turn into a shelf. That is wild. Anyway, so this is their new system. It's normally $45. It's on sale for $40. Let me know, is this something you'd be willing to try? It's a 2-pack system, by the way. You're getting not 1, but 2 of those boards. It's interesting. I don't know if I need a shelf system on my pegboard, but I definitely am interested in, any kind of new ways of doing things. Seeing, a lot of times you don't really get innovation unless you take some risks, right? And so I like to see companies taking risks. All right, then we got the Kaiweets Inrush Clamp Meter, 1000 amp, true RMS AC/DC current amp meter. It's basically your basic amp meter plus a clamp meter built in. And it's not, for a clamp meter, it's honestly not that expensive. It's $90 list, and there's a $20 off coupon that's taking this down to $70. If you want to step up your game when it comes to electrical stuff, you got to be able to measure stuff like inrush, and you can only do that with a clamp meter. I need to do a separate video on showing people how to use a clamp meter, because it really changes the way you handle stuff. And at $70, that's a pretty good deal, especially considering that when you're using a clamp meter, it's no contact. All right, let's talk about Fanttik, the L1 Ace 3.7 volt cordless screwdriver with the kit in the foam, nice ring light on this, 2000 milliamp battery, LED light, 1/4 inch hex. It's a nice slick tool. Fanttik, they make fantastic stuff. They really do. This is $60, but that's what I love about Fanttik. When they do a sale, man, you can get some good prices, because this has got a 30% off coupon. Right down here, not 10, not 20, 30% off of that. That's gonna knock a chunk of change off of that. Anyway, let's keep going here. Then we got the Fanttik C8 Nano cordless. This is one of those electric scissors, but the form factor is different on it, and that's what I totally dig about this. I just really see the ergonomics of this one over a lot of the other ones. It's got the LED display on it as well. It's $70 normally, and it's got a 20% off coupon. All right, now let's keep going here. Vettoman. Okay, Vettoman is not one of the top end ones. They're not the best out there, but they're usually a decent budget mid-tier. I shouldn't even say budget. I should say mid-tier kind of stuff. This is their X7 4250 amp. portable car jump starter here with digital tire inflator, yada, yada, yada. Basically, it's a battery in a box with an inflator built into it. And it's so it does it all. It's not just one. So those are the two things you're normally going to be having with you in the cars. You want an inflator and you want a jump starter. Well, this has got both of them, and you're getting it for, like, was it normally $190, on sale for $120, and a 20% off coupon. That to me seems like a screaming deal. All right, then we got the Skill PowerCore 12 brushless 12-volt compact circ saw, 5 1/4 inch. I have this circ saw. Is it the most powerful thing in the world? No, it's not. But at $37.98, tool only, it's decent for ripping down thin sheet goods and stuff like that, doing small cuts, little detail kind of stuff. It's a nice little saw. It's light. It's easy to use. You get the 4 amp hour battery. Add that onto here, because remember, this is tool only, okay? But if you have that 4 amp hour battery, it really works great with this saw. All right, let's keep going here. We got the Steinwhale. This is the 39-watt bearing screwdriver set, 1/4 inch with 4mm magnetic bit holder here. There you can see the bit holder. This is not electric, okay? This is just you're powering it yourself, but it's got the super smooth bearings, so it spins nice and easy. Look at it. It's a male fidget spinner. That's what it is. Let's be honest. But it's a nice little setup. It transforms into a T-handle there. You got all the bits in the case with it. All of that for $14. Call it was $14. I think for $14, you could probably take a risk on that one. All right, endoscope. Now, I got to talk about this one. A buddy of mine was looking for an endoscope to do some HVAC work. I lent him the one that I have, and it's got the articulating end that bends like this. And he's like, this is great, but I need one that has the dual cameras where it can see, perpendicular. And he liked the Teslong build quality and everything, so he bought this one. Absolutely raves about it. Says it's fantastic. So I'm going to pass this along here. It's on sale right now. It's normally $65. There's a 5% coupon on it. Teslong makes some really good stuff for the money. Try to find a dual lens endoscope with this kind of build quality at that price. All right, let's keep going here. We got the Craftsman pliers, 8-inch and 10-inch 2-piece plier set. This was sent in by a viewer. A bunch of these were actually. $14.98, 29% off a list for these two. Then we've got this one. This is like the electrician's dream as hammer is what this thing is. You got a 15-inch multifunction demo tool, hammer, nail puller, multi-use, heavy-duty construction. How many times do we have to say heavy-duty? DIY, hand tools. It's got a pry bar. Yeah, it's got everything built into it, really, all in one for $26.59. All right, then we got the Stahlwille. My German's a little rusty. The Stahlwille, this is a 3/8-inch quick release flex joint ratchet. If you guys don't know, this is a company that makes higher end tools over in Europe, okay? So hence the price on this and everything else. You're looking at $139.32. That's not a sale price per se, but honestly, this is not an item that gets sold very often. Now, it has dropped cheaper than this, but this is below the standard price, okay? So if you've been looking for the Stahlwille, this is a locking flex head on top of that. So keep that in mind. Again, made in Germany, just like me. Anyway, let's keep going here. All right, we got the Craftsman ratcheting set T-handle. We've talked about this one before. This is your basic T-handle ratcheting screwdriver set here. So you get all your nice long extended bits. You got your T-handle up there. You get the case that goes with it. It's normally $30. 50% off, taking this down to $15.98. And that's not, a lot of times Amazon lies on prices. $30 is not a lie. This is a real 50% off sale price. All right, let's keep going here. We got the Skill 120-piece drilling and screwdriver bit set. This is kind of your DIY all-in-one bit set and screw set. Is it a top-of-the-line set? No, this isn't the best bits out there, but you get a lot of bits. You get a couple spade bits, you get a nice case with it. All of that for $20, normally $30. That's a nice deal on that one. Then we got the Flex Stack bit. Now these are good bits and nice sockets in here. You get all of that. Normally $40. It's on sale for $30. This is a high-end set. I'd be happy to get my paws on that one. And then we got the Dewalt Mechanics Toolkit and Socket Set. 1/4 inch, 3/8 drive, 108 pieces. You get 2 ratchets in there. You get a lot of sockets, a lot of bits. You get some Allen wrenches. You get the driver as well. All of that coming in here for $65.10. You're getting Is it SAE on this? Is it not metric and SAE? Maybe it's just SAE. I may have misread that. I thought it was SAE and metric. Anyway, let's keep going here. Then we got the Dewalt bit set, 100-piece impact driver set. This is going to work also with, I believe, the Dewalt Flex, or what do they call it? Whatever their stacking system is. I can never remember what it's called, the Tough system or something like that. It's not going to work with the T-Stack system if you're in the older version, okay? But that said, it's still a 100-bit piece set in a nice case, coming in at $57.51. Then we got Bosch Combo Kit, 18-volt, 2-tool, with 2 batteries, with the mag, with the charger, 35% off, coming in at $129. Next up, we've got, this is a great tool. This is one of the best tools that Bosch makes. It's the flexi-click system here, multi-head, 2 amp hour battery, charger, and you're getting the hex adapter, the chuck, the offset, and the right angle, all of that together for $159. Then we got the Bosch Portal. If you want to get serious about HEPA filter, this is one of the higher end ones here, folks. Auto filter clean, HEPA system, dust extractor, 9 gallons, 8% off, coming in at $549. Then we got, again, a buy it for life tool. I like talking about these. This is a Makita, all right? It's 10% off. And I'll be honest, you know, you get to see a lot of these tools. They're like 30, 40, 50% off. With Makita, if you get 10% off, you're damn happy about it, all right? Again, this is a buy it for life tool. You buy this once, you take care of it, and you're going to be handing it down to someone else. All right, so this is $139.80, and that's 10% off. That's the lowest price in 30 days on this. All right, then we got Metabo HPT, aka the old Hitachi. Lifetime warranty, and their lifetime is essentially, as long as they're making the tool, it's under warranty. All right, that's the way they do lifetime. But that said, you're getting a brushless combo, professional grade. You're getting the drill driver, the impact, battery, the charger, the bag, all of that, 35% off for $129. You're getting professional grade tools with a great warranty at DIY level pricing, okay? Then we talk about Skill. So we got the Skill battery. This is the 20-volt, 2 amp hour battery, USB Type-C battery. So for, what is this, $49? Then we got the kind of out of order here, the mini electric screwdriver set here, $151. This is from YesRight. 1 small precision screwdriver, does 5 nanometers of torque, 3 torque settings, comes with a ton of bits, a nice little hard case there. It's normally $60. It's on sale for $54 and 30% off coupon on that. All right, now back to Skill. We got their version of the electric scissors thing here. This is on the 12-volt line, though, not the 20-volt. But this is the full kit. You're getting the battery, the charger, the whole 9 yards there. 13% off, down to $70. Then we got Greenworks. Oh my gosh, check this out. Greenworks, 80-volt, brushless, cordless, 18-inch chainsaw, 80 volts. This is, so 18 inches is where you start getting into the big boys. This is where you can start really felling some trees, like big trees, okay? And 80 volts going to have all the power you need, all right? Is it going to be the fastest one out there? No, but it's a good all-around one, all right? It's reliable. It's got a ton of power. It's going to make the cuts. And it's affordable. You're getting the full kit with an 80-volt battery there for $320. That's a pretty solid deal. Granted, I'm more of a fan of the Ego, but, you know, Greenworks has really been making a play here to come in. And honestly, so I just had an email conversation with the CEO of Greenworks, the actual CEO. And he dodged a few questions, but when it came to what's coming up, he's like, we're going hard. We're going hard this year. You're going to see a lot more Greenworks stuff. They're going to get really serious this year. And they're even going after the professionals, so expect to see that. I would not have a problem with investing in the Greenworks line. All right, let's keep going. Then we got the Greenworks 16-inch 40 volts. So whereas this is like your serious, we're going up on the mountain to take down some trees, this is, I'm going to cut down the apple tree in the backyard kind of thing, all right? 40 volts, 16-inch, good for firewood, small trees, basic cutting, trimming up, weed trees and stuff like that. Can anyone say box elder trees? I hate box elder trees. Anyway, $160. That's 18% off a list on this. And you're getting the full kit, 4 amp hour battery with the charger and the chainsaw there. All right, then we got the hedger here. Now we're going back into the 80-volt line for this. This is a 26-inch 26 inch, I can talk. Hedge trimmer, 2 amp hour battery and 2 amp charger there with it. So you're getting the full kit there for $168. All right, and then we got to talk about the pressure washer. As I said, spring's not too far away. I don't care what Punxsutawney said. I can tell you right now, basically looking at the weather here, when it's cold in the dark heart of winter, when it's just good, solid cold, that means that it's getting its last bits in, and it's going to peter out. I think we're going to get an early spring here, and it's time to go in to clean off the car, clean off the house, the deck, the fence, all that kind of stuff. This is the pressure washer for you. 3,000 PSI, CSA certified, 2 GPM max. It's electric pressure washer, foldable handle, great form factor on it, all the bits and everything you need in it, 25-foot hose, 35-foot GFCI power cord, 20% off, limited time deal on this, taking it down to $360, and it's even got the soap dispenser up front there, nice, easy to use. It's a good, solid electric pressure washer. All right, then I was talking about Ego. We got the Ego battery. Now, look at this, 2.5 amp hour battery, 3rd gen, for $118. Call it what it is. That is, Ego batteries are pricey, brother. And if you can get one of these for $117, you know what? You know who buys these? Guys who use one wheels. I see them on e-bikes. I see them on one wheels. I see them on all sorts of stuff. They're used in a lot of the hacking, modding kind of community because they're good, solid batteries. But where they're really good is on the blower, on that little snow shovel, any of the smaller stuff, because you're getting a lighter weight battery when you go with something like this. Trust me, I just had to use my snow shovel with the 12 amp hour battery. It's kind of hefty when you do that. Anyway, here we go, the Ego 21 inch, 56 volt lithium ion snowblower with peak power. This comes with 2 4 amp hour batteries, 320 watt charger included. So you're getting the full kit here. This is not one of the 2-stage ones like I have or anything like that, but for basic snow kind of stuff, it's a decent snowblower, and you're getting it 15% off with not 1 but 2 batteries at $549. All right, then we're going to talk about some bench tools here. We got the Buck Tool 8-inch dual-speed bench grinder buffer. All right, this is with the cast iron base. I'm a huge fan of Buck Tool. They've sent a few things over for review. I've not been disappointed with anything I've seen from them. Normally $188, on sale for $170, and a $20 off coupon on top of that, making it what, $150? All right, Ironton. We got to talk about this. I have that the Hyper Tough, the 2-drawer cart, which is a great little cart. But I keep running into the same issue I run into with all these carts, which is the flip top lid. I'm a DIYer. I'm at home. I don't need to lock my stuff. Those cabinets were designed for people who are working in a professional environment. So at the end of the day, it's like the hutch. You can shut your hutch, you can lock it. You can lock all your drawers, you can take your cart, you can shut it, and you can lock it. And then you don't have to take everything and put it back, put it away. It's all just right there. But that ruins your ability to use the top of that box. This does not. This is the butterfly style where instead of the box flipping up, it slides open like this. This is fantastic. The only thing I have negative about this is it's not that big a box. All right, this is 33 inches high. Great. It is 30.5 inches wide. All right, it's 14.5 inches deep. So it's a pretty shallow box. But for the home gamer who's working out of the garage where you have to slide it out of the way and maybe still fit the missus car in, that might be a good thing. A lot of times these people always go, well, if it's not 37.1/8 inch, I don't want it. We're not putting these in professional bays. They're going in the garage, dude. You got to have room for everything else, all right? In that case, this is not a bad box. Normally $200 on sale, 35% off, comes down to $130, and it does have free shipping. I just checked. At least to me, it's got free shipping. Anyway, nice little box. There you can see how the top's open. They've got rubber mats on it, so you can leave everything you're working on up top and still get to all the stuff down below. I've been talking to Harbor Freight for years saying you guys got to make a box like this. Full size. I want a full-size box, but we need that butterfly style opening box. We just do. All right, anyway, here's another option though for those of you who are looking for something a little bit different. 7-drawer toolbox here, rolling tool cabinet. It's on sale down from $185 to $167, and it's sold by Amazon. So again, you're looking at free shipping on this. But again, you got to check the diameters. This one, 31 inches high, 24 inches wide, 13 inches deep. So this is a thinner box. But again, for the home gamer who's putting it in the garage, that might be a benefit. All right, and then we've got the 4-drawer rolling, geez, what a day. 4-drawer rolling tool chest with wheels. This is an interesting chest. So look at this. You got 4 thin drawers. You got pegboards everywhere. You got a flip out side table. You got storage on the side. It's an interesting box. I've not been able to get my hands on it. There's the storage on the side I was talking about. Besides the pegboard, you got the wood surface top. Maybe use it for a barbecue. I don't know. It's $110. $110. That seems. Now here's the deal. This one isn't free shipping. It's $60 shipping. But if you look at that compared to a lot of other stuff, that's still pretty cheap. I mean, even against Harbor Freight, where are you getting a 4-drawer cart like this for under $200? All right, let's keep going. Then I gotta have an intervention with some of you folks. I've seen some pictures of your cabinets, and you need some organization. Get some of these, and I'm the one who needs organization. I need to get some of these. $30, lowest price in 30 days here. You're getting 5 different sizes, 69 pieces. You got to get these set up. And then, hey, who knows? If I got something like this, maybe I could get rid of my my red Solo cups full of screws. Who knows, right? All right, let's keep going. We got the Craftsman 2-in-1 wheeled battery charger. This is like your old school solid battery charger. You're going to want some more room in your shop if you're using something like this. But if you've got a fleet of cars you're taking care of, and trust me, I do, this is not a bad option here. $161.49, 19% off a list. All right, then we got the CX Craftsman shelving here. And I've been meaning to talk about, I've been waiting for it to go on sale because I have 2 of these. I don't think you can see them from here. Maybe, hold on. Let's see if I do this. That red one's right there. That's them right over there. So I use them for my shipping and receiving. So as stuff comes in, it all goes there, and stuff that's going back out goes on the second one. And they work great. They're easy to assemble. They have 5 different shelves on it. They're decent size. You can even lock them together so they form one unit. That's if you're getting 2 of them. They're 6% off right now, taking it down to $121.84. All right, then we got Toolant. I've talked about them. They've sent these over before. This is a nice little set. Is it as good as like the L Kit or some of those? Maybe, or was Bond House? Probably not, but they're also the full set there, 22 pieces for $35. Limited time deal, 20% off. All right, then we got a couple bags. We're gonna have a few backpacks in this video. We've got this one here, looks very much like the Crescent style one here, but it just says tool bag on it. If you look right there, tool bag, tools bag even. I'm pretty sure this is made by the company that makes it for Crescent, and they're like, we're gonna make our own. So there they did. And it's the low cast bag. It's basically an electrician's bag. It's got the rubber bottom, high traction bottom on it, so it can, go anywhere. You won't worry about getting dirty and wet and stuff. Anyway, it's a lightning deal right now, down to $80, 38% off. Then we got the Weehaw, if you want to look like a real serious electrician. Heavy duty tool hauler backpack, 28% off, coming down to basically $200. All right, then we got the Vessel ball grip rechargeable screwdriver with 25-piece bit set there with it. That's nice that it comes with that bit set. It has a little hard case on it. It's a nice little case. I actually ended up giving it to a buddy of mine. Vessel sent me a bunch of one, but I still have like the basic electrical one. You push forward, goes one way, push back, it goes the other way. It's got the little LED light, has a nice ball grip, fits right in your hand. You can break it loose. That's what you basically line up your thumb when you use it. You break the screw loose and then you run it, comes out, goes in. It's great. It's a great setup. Then we got the SK 1/4 inch and 3/8 drive socket set, 160 piece here. This is with the foam, everything ready to go in SK with the nice little green accent colors on it. It's normally $280, but there's a $15 off coupon on this if you want to go with the SK route. Then we also have the 1/2 inch system. Now this is normally $220. It's on sale down to $200, and there's a $15 off coupon on that one. And we got Channel Lock. Again, talking about Amazon line. Amazon lies about the sale prices on Channel Lock all the time, and I don't know why they let them get away with it. But that said, this is not a sale price, and Channel Lock makes great tools, all right? Made in the USA for the most part, fantastic tools. And this is a great one here. The end cutters, aka nippers here, 10-inch with the classic blue handle, made in the USA for under $30, $27.79 for a USA tool. Everyone should be buying one of these. You got no excuse on that one. All right, then we got Gearwrench 25-piece combination ratcheting wrench set in SAE and metric. This is the full set. Normally $184, 19% off, down to $150 on that one. And then a nice accompaniment to that, we got the 14-piece stubby ratcheting wrench set here. It's coming in at $60.88. All right, then we got a couple different ratchet sets, or not ratchet, but yeah, I guess ratchet sets. Anyway, we're looking at the 4-piece flex head coming in at $139.30, and then we got the comfort flex heads coming in at $126.59. All right, then we got you a bi-directional scan tool, OBD2 scan tool here. This is from Topdon, one of the top ones that I recommend here. Again, bi-directional, that's gonna let you talk back and forth. That's where you start to do real diagnostics. Your basic scanners just let you listen. Bi-directional lets you start, doing tests, sending things, making the car do stuff to see how it reacts. If you want to get serious about your testing with a scan tool, you got to go bi-directional, and you're going to be hard-pressed to find one cheaper than this. And the nice thing about it is this is the full system, but it's not corded. It uses a Bluetooth style, and then you have the full screen and OS built in over here. It's $30, but what I like about that is now you're not stuck sitting in the driver's seat, all right? So now you can plug it in, you can go around to the engine bay, and you can tell it to do stuff, and you can be there looking at it because you got the scan tool and it's not connected via a wire. Really like that about this kind of setup here for $300. That's a good price for that. Next up, we got the Workpro 12-volt electric screwdriver. Great little electric screwdriver. Workpro's actually got a decent 12-volt line. I think you should take a look at it if you're looking to get into a budget 12-volt line here. $40 full kit. You're getting the battery, the charger, the bag, and some bits and stuff in there. Not a bad little tool for the price. All right, Wolfbox, we got to talk about jump starters. Wolfbox, they make some really high-end kind of stuff, at least high power kind of things. 4,000 amp jump starter, 65 watt quick charger with it, 24,000 milliamp hour battery in it. Says it'll do a 10-liter gas. I don't know about that, but we're going to be trying it with a 6.7-liter diesel because my truck's dead. Well, that's what happens when you don't drive it for a few months and let it sit through winter. So we're going to be trying this here with the diesel and see how it goes, and I'll let you know, but I don't think it'll have any problems, honestly. You're looking at normally $170, on sale for $130 with a $20 off coupon on top of that. So you're getting all this full digital readout for basically just over $100. All right, we got the Jorgensen Japanese pole saw. This thing looks like it could be used for home defense. Check that out. It's got the flip blade style out. Okay, not flip blade, but it's a knife style where it comes out and locks in place, folds nice and clean. Of course, I love my Japanese pole saws. They're great tools there. 12 inches closed, 22.5 open. It's on sale right now, 13% off, down from $40 to $35. All right, next up, I've talked about this one. Again, this is a tool I have. I don't know if I bought. I know they didn't send it to me. I've had it for a long time. I must have picked it up at as part of I buy stuff at auctions, and they'll have cars that got towed, and they'll take everything out of the back and they'll put it in a box and auction it. That's how I'm assuming I got it, but I love it. It's great. It's the Igan Pro P6, and it's a great little diagonal cutter. It's for plastic and stuff like that, and small wires. It's not for hard kind of stuff. And as they say here, crafting, floor, electrical, any needs. You're not cutting nails with this, all right? And it's less than $6. 25% off, taking it down to $5.56. Check it out. I think you'll like it. All right, and then we got the duckbill. Get a duckbill. It's on sale again. Get the damn duckbill. I love it. It's my favorite tool. My favorite hand tool. I don't know why. I just constantly, I'm doing stuff and I can't get something done, and I grab the duckbill, and it's usually when I'm trying to get something out of someplace. And it just works great for it. And I love it. Anyway, serrated jaw, 8-inch duckbill, 30% off from SK. All right, and then we have backpacks. Over at Acme, we got the Flex Stack Pack, 16-inch job site backpack. It's normally $129. It's 22% off, taking it down to $99.99. It's $100. All right, check this out. Nice little screw-in light here. Not one of the high-end ones, but look at the price on this. It's a $1.97. I'd be willing to try it at a $1.97. I'd probably put something like that in the laundry room or something, get some more light in there and get the light where you want it. Then we got a couple car top, rooftop carriers. Now this is not my sort of thing, but I see people using them. 18 bucks on the 10 cubic foot. And then I guess they're both cubic. This one's the Right Line Gear Junior Weatherproof. And this is the Right Line Gear. I don't know the difference. $22.99 versus $17.99. If you're looking for a rooftop box, you tell me. All right, then we got the Retreat Collection brown duffel bag. Nice little duffel bag there for $5. We got the Strongway off-road jack, 3-ton capacity, 29-inch lift height, professional grade aluminum jack, aka this is competing with Harbor Freight's Badlands jack. It's coming in at $280 on that price. All right, we're over at Lowe's. You're getting the Skill 12-volt line. I'm a huge fan of the 12-volt line. Remember, all brushless, 5-year warranty, fantastic DIY tools, just fantastic. You're getting the drill, you're getting the impact, you're getting the multi-tool, you're getting a Bluetooth speaker and a light, battery and charger, all of that for $149. That's a great deal on that setup. How about this? Over at Home Depot, we've got the M18 18-volt 5-tool with 2 batteries, charger in the bag, drill, impact, one-hand recip, the multi-tool, you're getting the light, you're getting 2 batteries, and you're getting the charger and the bag for $300. Now, granted, it's all the basic brush line, but you're getting in the Milwaukee line with Milwaukee batteries for $300. That's a great place to start, but we got some other deals here for you. In the 12-volt line, we got the M12 Fuel Insider. This is the long-reach, brushless, cordless ratchet box ratchet, I should say, with the bits that come with it. All of that, normally $400 on this deal. It's a special buy, ends in 13 hours. As of filming, you're getting it right now for $249. Then we've got, this is a deal a lot of guys have been talking about over on the Facebook page and places like this. I haven't listed it yet, but, so, this is the M12 Fuel. I'm a huge fan of the Fuel line. This is normally a $340 kit. You're getting the fuel drill. You're getting, the hammer drill, my bad. The hammer drill with it. You're getting the impact. You're getting a free battery plus the 2 batteries that come with it and the charger, all of that for $200. That's a fantastic deal. Now, for those of you who want to hack the deal, the way it works is when Home Depot, on most of these things, what they do is they assign a dollar value for the different SKUs. So you have the kit with the 2 batteries as one SKU, and then the free battery is another SKU. And what a lot of people do is they'll buy this and they'll return the free battery. I mean, you already got 2 batteries, right? And that will knock it down to like, I think it's like $125 or somewhere thereabouts. It's insane. Now, granted, you have to deal with the help desk and sit there and wait for those people. But if your life isn't worth that much time, go do that. I don't do these things. It's just, I would rather cut off my left foot than deal with the desk and have to try to get my refund and everything else. But you do you. And if you, I mean, that's a hell of a deal. That's a hell of a deal on some fantastic tools. And then how about this? Buy a battery, get a battery. Talk about a BOGO deal. Don't know if this one's hackable, but my gosh, you should be able to get a pretty sweet prices on it if it is. 3 amp hour battery, 2-pack there for $129. All right, and then we got to talk about this. We got to have a conversation. All right, this is the new right angle impact from Harbor Freight. I was up in Bozeman. I stumbled into the Harbor Freight because I was there. They had it in stock. I decided to buy one. Let's just say I've got a phone. I wasn't happy. All right. I may have gotten a dud. I could be doing something wrong. I've tried multiple batteries, a couple different things. Honestly, the Bauer right angle ratchet has more power than this thing for me. I've got to call into Harbor Freight. They're checking some stuff out. They're going to get back to me. I talked to a couple other people who do what I do, and they were all like, yeah, we're not surprised. We looked at the stuff. Anyway, I'm going to have a video out about it tomorrow, one way or the other, and we're going to discuss whether this is trash or treasure. Right now, you can tell which way I'm leaning. So anyway, really sorry to hear that. Now, we got some bonus items here for you, especially with Valentine's Day coming around. You're going to want to take a look at these if you got someone special in your life. First one, we got to talk about Dubai chocolate. This has been a viral trend kind of thing all over the TikToks and whatnot. It is a chocolate bar that has a combination of pistachio and whatchamacallit, what's that kind of bread they use in baklava? I'm just spacing on it. Anyway, oh man, I almost had it. Anyway, my wife ordered some several months ago, and I tried it. This stuff's fantastic. It's delicious. I mean, if you like pistachio and you like chocolate. Anyway, women love this stuff, and if you want to get in her good graces, she's probably seen it on TikTok and stuff like this, and you order this for her for Valentine's Day, and she'll be like, oh my gosh, this was something I totally wasn't expecting. She'll be super excited, okay? Now, and my wife would be happy with a vacuum cleaner, but I'm lucky like that. So don't go that route. Get her some chocolate. She'll be really happy, all right? All right, some of the other stuff we have. How about this? Maybe your wife is this way. My wife would probably like this. This is the Uniden 500 channel police scanner. It's got an alarm clock, snooze, FM radio, weather alerts, search bands, aviation, railroad, marine, non-digital police, fire, public safety, the whole 9 yards. Whole thing from Uniden and it's on sale right now, 25%. It's under $100. It's $90. That's a nice little setup for $90. And then we got this, the Pile Stereo Amplifier, 200 watt peak Bluetooth wireless LED display, all of that built in. It's $23.97. $23.97. It's not a stereo, it's on a radio. All right, it takes a signal and makes it louder. All right, so you gotta have speakers that can handle it. But if you're in that situation, especially in the shop or something like that, for $24, that's a great deal. All right, let's keep going here. We got a couple lunch pails here. TN 80 watt heated lunchbox for adults, because apparently kids can't have this. You're looking at $40 with a $6 off coupon. And then we got this nice green kind of bento box style kind of one. It's $40 with a $10 off coupon. Anyway, there you go. Thanks again to our sponsors here. Check out the chair. Check out Brooklyn Bedding. I love them. Of course, check out Light Me with the Cozy Fit earbuds. These things are fantastic. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. Let me know what you think the deal of the day was down below in the comments. You all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.